Guys, today we're gonna talk about some fragrances that makes me feel super pretty and usually get me a ton of compliments. This is Clemence, I talk about fragrance. Welcome back. A little note on pretty girls. What do I mean by that? It's just a fragrance that when you smell it, you don't think, oh, this is sexy, oh, this is addictive, oh, mysterious. No, you smell it and you're like, oh, this is pretty. It's like a long-term investment into fragrance that you won't get the extra wow factor, but you're gonna wear it really often. It's really gonna be a good investment, really something that you can wear on a daily basis for all year long, super versatile and super pretty, and definitely a fragrance that you might not think it's the most original, but you're gonna get a huge amount of compliment. Trust me on that. I wanted to start this video with a new product, a new collection launched by Atelier des Ors. I did a full video on the brand if you want to have a look. It's in the description box. This is called Villa Primerose. So I show you the box because I think it's so cute. If you go for Atelier des Ors, you like fragrances to be very meticulous. You like it to be like very refined, beautiful quality of ingredient. It moves with you. It's not very linear, so you get like a really rich composition. It's not the most shouting one. It's very elegant, and also you do love a great packaging. Just gonna say something about the packaging just before, because I think you need to be aware of this. You need to be very careful with the bottle, because they're actually not the most stable. Well, once you put it like that, it doesn't move, huh? But it's just like it's a bit rounded, and I feel like sometimes, like if you're around and you're very clumsy like me, you're gonna destroy it basically. And that happened to me, unfortunately, on my Cœur des Anges. So hey, yeah, it got badly injured, so unfortunately I think there's no coming back for this one, which I'm very sad about. I had my Riviera Sunrise as well leaking a bit because I'm clumsy, but at the end of the day, I cannot really scream to the brand about like, oh, it broke and stuff like this, because I dropped it, so it's a bit my fault, you know. I should be careful with my stuff. Villa Primerose, beautiful fragrance. The first time I smelled it, I was like, this is not that exceptional. It's a pretty fragrance. That's exactly the theme of the video. I was like, it's pretty. Is it mind-blowing? I don't think so. One day I had like a meeting and I was going for some shopping, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna wear this fragrance. I don't know what to wear. I just want to smell pretty. I was at Kiko buying some makeup, and this lady was like, I'm so sorry, but I need to tell you, you just smell so good. And I was like, oh wow, like I was not really expecting to have this fragrance get so much compliment. But I have to say, one good thing is that once I spray it, I can smell it for hours and hours, and that it's stunning. A floral scent, so rose, iris that gives something a little bit powdery, and you have a pear note. And when you had pear and flowers, usually it gives you a cute aspect. Fruit note, it reminds us something that is a bit candid, a bit like, oh, I'm young, I'm useful, I'm cute. What is interesting with the development of this fragrance is a bit of leather. It's not like a harsh leather that you cannot wear it as a woman, because I know that as a woman wearing a leather fragrance is a bit harsh. But this is like more like a delicate handbag type of leather. Usually you put pear and rose and you have like something that is a little bit childish to me, whereas with the addition of a bit of leather and amberwood, you get something a little bit more adult, mature, so pretty, but wearable by, I think, a whole range of age. It's not like you pick the ingredient and you smell it out before the distillation, you see? So I do really like that, because it's really delicate, and I can see that with the time it's moving. Even though it's not the most complicated one, people tend to really compliment those kind of fragrances that just smells pretty, especially on women. I actually really like it, and I'm really surprised, because at the beginning it was not my favorite. I was like, oh, I was a bit disappointed, to be honest with you. And now that I wore it and I can see the reaction of others, and even me, I feel comfortable with it. I'm actually really liking it. So let's see with the month, but for now, makes me feel really pretty. I love it. If you like Creed by Carmina, it's actually really similar to me. Even though Carmina is more focused on cherry, it's really similar. Next one is Eau Feminin by Micallef. Okay, I've talked about it recently in my spring, top 10 spring fragrance, but I had to talk about it if I had to talk about pretty fragrance, because for me, this is the best femininity, pretty kind of fragrance that you can smell. The ultimate orange blossom smell. So if you like orange blossom, it basically smells like white flowers with a little bit of orange neroli. So sometimes it can make you think of baby fragrances. It does smell a bit like that. It has this cozy, comforting smell, but like baby skincare smell, you know? It's super powerful. It's so intense. Like literally, you have this huge mandarin orange sweetness and orange blossom that is powering. Actually mind blown every time I spray it, how much this fragrance smells. And I have a lot of neroli, mandarin, orange blossom fragrance because I love them. It's just like, for me, it reminds me a lot of memories, and I feel just very comforting, and it's really relaxing for me to smell those kind of smell. And like when I spray that, like I'm just like, this is the most powerful neroli orange blossom thing smell like that I smell in my entire life. I'm also surprised that my boyfriend really loves it and got complimented many times while wearing that. For me, it really kind of a fragrance that I smell a woman when I smell that. And you know, like I don't mind if my boyfriend is wearing it, and when he's wearing it, he smells like a man. Like it doesn't matter. But it's on me. I feel that I feel really feminine, very elegant, but also close to nature, something solar, very spontaneous, very fun. I would go for this, and I know that it will get me a lot of attraction, a lot of compliment, just because it projects big time. On Micallef, by the way, I do have always a discount code. It's annual, it's all year round. It's Clemence 10, it's in the description, and I've put all my discount code as well in the description, so you have everything that you need if you're looking for some brand discount code. I've got quite a lot. I don't remember everything, so I put in the description. Anyway, next one is Elake Camelia. This is one of my best pretty perfume, because this fragrance, honestly, I've got it, I think, since a little bit more than a year now. It's one of my most complimented fragrance of all time, I have to say. Every time I wear it, people tell me, oh, they can I had this a few times as well, but I don't know how to take that. Like they told me like, oh, I can smell you from a mile away, and I'm just like, is that good? Because I really tend to overspray. I don't know, I'm addicted by the scent. Like, and it's really funny because it's very simple. It's just pretty at the end of the day. You know, it's a floral scent, and they've put some dragon fruit in there that gives something a little bit more tropical to it, more captivating. I think that's this dragon fruit that for me is like a bit juicy, that is really captivating. It's like taking a boring floral and make it very appealing. I really love this, and it lasts forever on me. Yeah, I don't know what to wear. I know this works for me. I get the best longevity, the best compliment. I feel really good in there. I feel feminine. I feel like a woman. I feel like, I don't know. I just love it. And the juicy part of this fragrance is incredible. No, Notturno Fiorentino? Fiorentina? I never know. Why would you pick like a name that is so long though? So it's Bois 1920, the brand. I think I always want to say Bois, but apparently it's Bois, so we're gonna say Bois. It's really strange because like Bois in French means wood, but it's an Italian brand, so I need to respect. It's Bois apparently, okay? I know what you might think, like Clemence is just a video full of pink stuff. No. Where is that accent coming? It's a very sweet fragrance, to be honest, like very, very sweet. Where is my touche? Look at that spray. I don't know, I really like the spray. It's like more cloudy than the rest that are more targeted. You see what I mean? Juicy, sweet vanilla fragrance. Very sweet, guys, be careful. But it's like a fresh vanilla at the same time. It has notes that is quite fresh and uplifting. Mainly the blackcurrant that does that, but it has like kind of like a, not a juicy, but like a syrupy note. It's very syrupy, nearly like, you know, like you put syrup and water, and you're gonna drink it with blackcurrant, it smells a bit like that to me. Even sometimes like it makes me think a bit of my cough syrup, but maybe it's because I had a flu. It's really bad to say that. I'm definitely not gonna sign you in with that fragrance if I start to say things like this. But it's actually really appealing. I really like it. You know what? I want to smell cute, pretty. I have this mood like a bit more feminine, girly or whatever. I'm gonna go for this one. I need to be in the mood though, because I feel sometimes it can be a little bit heady with the syrupy note. I just really like that. And I'm glad also because on women's fragrance, if you go around and you smell a lot of fragrances, if you try fragrances with blackcurrant, usually smell like a shower gel. If I'm spending that amount of money for a fragrance, I don't want to smell like a shower gel, come on. And I feel that with that, it really gives a dimension of blackcurrant that is more syrupy and more indulgent and more luxurious than just rather like this bubbly, soapy smell that is going to smell like a cute and appealing. No. 5, I need to talk about a designer. I always like to put like a designer in the range just to make sure that you have some more affordable option or closer to your home if you want to. Narciso Rodriguez Poudre. This is one of my top classic. Listen, this is probably one of my favorite of all time designer fragrance for women. I absolutely love that. Whenever I don't know what to wear and I just want to smell like clean, pretty, cute, I would go for this. I always got complimented nicely. It's a fragrance I also gifted a lot. I gifted it to my mom and to some friends. I know how popular it is, and it's funny because the random person that you would meet like this wouldn't probably know Narciso Rodriguez as a great designer fragrance brand, but it's amazing. For me, it's one of the brands that is doing the best job at the moment in the designer range, despite being a little bit disappointing with the latest release, All of Me, but that's another subject. The DNA of Narciso Rodriguez, they always like to add some white musk to the fragrance. And in the scent, the way they treat the white musk, it's something very powdery that smells nearly makeup-like. It's nearly like you apply some blusher. This fragrance smells like that. Yes, it's a bunch of flowers and it's quite powerful actually. Like it's not like a very delicate and super light fragrance. No, the Poudre one is actually quite powerful. I tend to wear that when I'm gonna, I don't know, go outside, do my daily routine of the day. I don't know, I don't go outside too much at the moment, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But for example, when I see some girlfriends, I like to wear this. When I started my journey in the fragrance industry 10 years ago, I was raving about this fragrance, still raving about it. I love it. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what are your pretty girls fragrances. If you stayed until the end of the video, as usual, you can type as a comment pretty. Voila, very easy today, we're not looking too far. You type the word pretty in the comment and I will know that you stayed until the end, and that means a lot to me. And also if you don't know what to comment and you want to show your support, there you go, just type pretty and that would be already a lot for me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. This is always appreciated, it's free, it makes me happy. And I want to give a huge super thanks to the people that are super thanking and support the channel with some donation. You don't have to do that, but it's just really appreciated all the time if you do. And that's it, guys. I will see you very soon. Bye now. Only talk to till summer ends. The best way to spend a day. Je t'emmène dans mon paradis bleu.